Welcome back to the DI today. Wrestling games have spanned over many decades and over many different systems. From the most recent with realistic gameplay and graphics, to 3D games and simulators and the classic pixelated goodness of yesteryear. Wrestling games have been around a long time, and no matter your favorite incarnation of the sport, they've always been very fun to play. Now, this brings me around to a wrestling game I came across, a little BBS door game gem called World League Wrestling version 5.0 from M.S.I by Aldo, Pucci, and Robert Ducker. As we pile drive our way through this game, I would like to give a shout out to MBX Films and his talents with the new Fire Pro Wrestling World. He recreated our two wrestlers and demonstrates many of the moves that will be used in this game as we play. Up tonight, we have myself as Rock Bottom versus the champ, the Kilroy. You then will select who your manager is for your fight, and then you pick 3 weaknesses your character will have out of a list of 21 moves. The game is a best 2 out of 3 rounds on who wins the match. This is a turn-based strategy game where you try out different moves against your opponent. You will have to find out what 3 weaknesses your opponent will have by fighting them in the ring. If you do manage to land a move that is a weakness, it does quite a bit more damage than a regular move. One interesting aspect of this game is you only get a certain number of each move that has to last you through all 3 rounds. As I play through, picking the moves I want to use against my opponent, you can't just land a super move right off the bat. You have to work your way through a couple of moves in order to start landing bigger moves. Both Rock Bottom and the Kilroy land weakness moves against one another, such as mine was the figure 4 and the Kilroy's was drop kicked out of the ring. I keep trying moves until the time runs out for the round, and then we see who the winner is for that round. There is some advice and taunting going on in between the rounds from the manager and from the champ, much like in Nintendo's Punch-Out. The manager tells me to try the atomic knee drop, and the champ says he might be down, but I wear pink underwear. Hey, wait a minute! I do! Now you're going down. I go on to land a bunch more moves and win round 2, and then round 3 starts, and I quit the round since it's the best 2 out of 3, and I win the entire match. This game was pretty fun to play and would have had a total blast on the old local BBS if they had it. It took some luck and some skill to find strategies that would work, and the all-around gameplay would have kept my attention for a long time. I would give World League Wrestling a 5 out of 5 stars. I always hate to find a game years later that I missed out on from back in the day, and it saddens me that I missed out on such a great game as this. If you played this game back in the day, feel free to drop a line down in the comments below. Thanks again to MBX Films for your Fire Pro Wrestling work for this video. You can check out his awesome Steam Workshop page and his channel. I will leave the links in the video description below. And until next time, Digital Infinity, out.